Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another Calgary Stampeders game day video post. As now we are starting August in the 2022 CFL Regular season. We are up to week 9. As I'm going to say, coming into this game for the Calgary Stampeders, hopefully they'll be aware of this not being the trap game, as the Calgary Stampeders will start off August on the road, taking on the Ottawa RedBlacks at TD Place Stadium. This will be a 5:30 p.m. kickoff in Ottawa, and I'm going to say right now the Calgary Stampeders are 4-2 on the season, still looking pretty good, but they've dropped the last two teams against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, but no one has beaten the Winnipeg Blue Bombers yet this season. While the Ottawa RedBlacks, they have struggled. They are 1-6. However, they did pick up their first win last week on the road in Toronto, and Ottawa definitely has struggled with the injury to Jeremiah Masoli in that 30 hit last month against the Saskatchewan Roughriders, but Caleb Evans definitely has shown he is no slouch, and thinking he is due to break out. And the Calgary Stampeders, this is definitely a trap game because of looking at the schedule and strength of opponent, that it might be easy to overlook this game for next week's game back at home against the BC Lions. But the Calgary Stampeders are banged up right now, as they are going to be without a few key players. As last week, I saw our center Sean McEwan and corner Tre Roberson got injured, and they're on the 6-game injured list, so we're going to be without them for a while. And running back Ka'Deem Carey, who's tore his hamstring, is only one game during the week, so Calgary's going to be without a few key players. So you're going to see a lot of Dedrick Mills and Peyton Logan at running back. But if that's not enough, Calgary's not going to have their head coach behind the sidelines this game, because last week the Calgary Stampeders had a bout with COVID and was able to get all their key players back, but head coach Dave Dickenson actually has not been with the team. He's been stuck in COVID protocol, and he will not be on the sidelines tonight. So the Calgary Stampeders will have a combination of Mark Killam running the team, and John Hufnagel actually will come down as support for the general manager. So Calgary, despite the fact that we are taking on the last place team in the CFL, this is a trap game. But I think with all the injuries and adversity, and the fact that we've lost the last two games against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, I think that should refocus the team. But we'll see what it is. And also to note, just given how crazy the schedule maker has been this season, I mean, Calgary's already had 2 bye weeks this season. Well, it works out that Calgary only gets to play Montreal here. Well, this is the only time the Calgary Stampeders play Ottawa as a season ticket holder. I will not get to see the Ottawa RedBlacks live this year, which I kind of wish they could bring that back. I could use a few less Elks games just to see everybody, but that's my opinion. But unless we happen to meet in the Grey Cup, this will be the only time the Calgary Stampeders will be playing the Ottawa RedBlacks this season, and we won't get to see the Ottawa RedBlacks play at McMahon Stadium this season. But that's my game day post for week 9, as the Calgary Stampeders will be on the road taking on the Ottawa RedBlacks to start off August in 2022. And as I always say, if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fans' journey home the Flames, Hitman, Roughnecks, Stampeders, I mostly do talk Calgary sports on my YouTube channel, where recap games and stories and whatnot. But I also do a variety of non-sports content when I have had time, which Obviously, has not been much of that lately. I do have personal logs, attempted comedy, and I also do have sharing experiences. Let's say I'm on the road or a appointment, and I have vlogging to go on my channel right now. So if that all sounds like be interesting to watch, to follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey, you know what you do. Just make sure you like, subscribe. I also have my other social media links down in the description below for other ways you can follow me. Of course, I have my second channel in Brett Hornby Shorts, where I exclusively put my short form content there. So let's say, for example, after the game, I'll post my quick recap on what happened between the Calgary Stampeders and the Ottawa RedBlacks. So I appreciate like, subscribe both here on my main channel as well as my second channel. I guess one last tidbit that I want to make sure I get in this video before I close it out is that apparently history could possibly, I'm going to say very likely, will be made tonight, as Bo, our quarterback, is about, 160 yards in change away from surpassing Henry Burris to be the all-time passing yardage leader in franchise history. While I'm going to say Bo has definitely been a great quarterback for the Calgary Stampeders, I'm going to still say, maybe it's nostalgia, I still say Doug Flutie is the best quarterback to ever play for the Calgary Stampeders, but Bo can definitely make some history tonight, or likely will, given how many yards he puts up in the game. And then, of course, as I mentioned in previous videos, I have been starting to play catch-up with my content, like with the stories and game recaps. I will eventually get started on my Calgary Stampeders this month for Season 4. I'm just saying, bear with me. I just starting to play catch-up with all my video content as it is, and it's definitely going to take a couple weeks. My holiday time off didn't exactly turn as planned, and I'm about to go back to work, but hopefully I'll be more up to making a video or two after work during the week and not try to get everything done the weekend. So that's all I want to get in this video before I say thanks for watching. Go Stamps, go, and I'll see you in the next video.